Okay, so good morning everyone. So this is our week 3 ng ating pong quarter 2 for the school year 2021-2022. And for this week, maglilive na natin ang ating topic with algebra, and papasok na tayo sa bagong unit na tinatawag nating geometry. So geometry na tayo ngayon, and we'll be more concerned on circles. Okay po. So before I present, any idea about circles? How do we define circles? Anyone? How do we define circles? Ano nga ba ang circle? Anyone from the group? Anyone from the group? Any idea about circle? Anong alam niyo sa circle? Yes po, sa gulo?
Shape without vertex po, sir.
Shape without vertex. Okay po, noted. So, any idea, any other idea? Meron pa po bang makakapag-share? Ano po ang alam natin sa circle? Circle is a basic shape, di ba? Mula pa ng bata, alam na natin yung circle. Pero how do we define circle in terms of mathematics? Sabi nga ni Sagulo, it is a shape without vertex. How about the others? Okay. And one more idea. Anyone from the group? One more idea before I present. Aside from the idea of Mark Sagulo. Yes po, matibay.
Circles have many parts po.
Have many parts. Okay. Circles have many parts. Noted. Okay po. So both ideas are correct, but we have to define it more definitely. Dapat eksakto, mas specific tayo in terms of defining a circle. Kasi we are on geometry and there are maraming shapes. Maraming shape ang pwede mag-overlap ang mga definition kung hindi maliwanag. Just like ang example natin, mga shape na pwede mag-overlap. Example, ang sinabi mo lang ay 4 equal sides. Nung bata tayo, pag sinabi natin 4 equal sides, alam na agad natin na square. Diba? But nung lumaki tayo, nag-grade 7 tayo, hindi pala basta square lang yon, kasi we still have rhombus with 4 equal sides. Na kapag sinabi natin 4 equal sides, it's rhombus. Pero kapag 4 equal sides and 4 equal angle, yun po ang square. So, ganun din po ang circle. Kasi pag sinabi natin ang circle has no sides or vertex, oblong also have no sides. Okay po, wala rin sides ang ating pong oblong. So, paano natin masasabi na ang oval ay wala ring sides? Paano natin masasabi na ang difference ng pag-define natin ang circle sa oval at sa oblong? Ngayon, we have to be definite with the definition. When we talk about circles, a circle is a closed figure whose boundary consists of equidistant points is equidistant from a single point called center. So ibig sabihin, ito ang circle natin, 'di ba? We have a circle. Ang ating pong circle ay binubuo ng different points na dapat ang points na yan ay equidistant, ibig sabihin equal and distant from the center, which is what from the fixed point called center. Kasi kung magdodrawing tayo ng oblong, example, mag-drawing tayo ng oval. Okay? Mag-drawing tayo ng oval. Pag nag-drawing tayo ng oval at naglagay tayo ng isang fixed point, which is yung nasa pinaka-center natin, the distance from here papunta dito ay iba sa distance mula dito papunta dyan. Though pareho silang walang sides, wala silang vertex, magkaiba sila ng distance. Unlike kapag tinawag natin circle, yes, it is composed of, it is a closed figure, circular figure na kung ano man ang measurement natin mula dito sa point na to papunta doon sa point na yon ay also equal mula point na to papunta sa another point. Basta kahit saan point doon within the center, within the circle. Okay po. Clear po tayo sa definition ng circle? It should
Yes, sir.
Okay po. Then that fixed point is what we call our center. Okay? Kagaya rin ng sinabi ni Magtibay, there are different parts of a circle. Yes po, maraming parts ng circle. Isa-isahin natin. First one, let's go with the parts of a circle. We have the center, which is the middlemost part. Example nga natin is center, this point in the center. Please take note that the center is named after a point without using a single letter. So ibig sabihin, if we have this circle, which is circle A, so our center is point A. Please take note that we have to write that as point A. So ibig sabihin, kung ito ay papangalanan ko ng D, so this is points or center D, and our circle is known as circle D. Pinapangalanan ang ating pong circle based sa ating pong center. Okay po tayo doon? Ganito pa pagsulat ng point ha, dapat may point sa unahan. Pag dinodrawing naman natin ang circle, it should be a circle with a point with letter D. So this is circle D with the center D, point D. Okay. Next, we have what we call radius. Radius is the middlemost part of middlemost part of the circle. Okay po. So correction nito na hindi na bago. When we talk about radius, it is the line, type ko lang ha. Wait lang. Next. Radius is a line segment from the center to any point on the circle. Okay. Radius or radii is the plural form of radius. And all radii of a circle are congruent or equal. Okay. So in this case, we have the radius AB. Okay po, please, wag na natin intindihin ang ating pong ito. Mali ito. So radius is a line segment from the center to any point of the circle. So we have the center A to point B, which is in the circle. So pag nag-dokto natin siya, take note, it's a line segment. Bakit po siya line segment? It cannot be extended. Tandaan natin. Kung line lang yan, it can be extended. Pero pag sinabi natin line segment, it is an exact point from point A to point B also on lang. And it can be named as line segment or radius AB or radius BA. Pwede magkabaliktad yan. Tandaan natin na sa ating pong circle, there are infinite number of radii. There are infinite number of radii. So ibig sabihin, kung gagawin ko itong letter C, this will be radius AC. And AB, radius AB, will always be equal or congruent to AC once they are inside a circle. Clear po tayo doon sa pagsulat po ng radius at kung anong radius?
Yes, sir.
Okay po.
Yes, sir.
Let's continue. We have chord. So a chord is a line segment again that connects one point of a circle to another point. So ibig sabihin, example, we have this line from one point to another point. So example, that is point B to point C. What's the difference between a radius? Ang radius ang galing sa center to any point. But pag sinabi natin point, chord, it is one point on the circle to another point on the circle. Okay po? So that is chord BC or chord CB. Pwede yun alinman sa dalawa. Okay? Again, there are also infinite number. There are also infinite number of chord inside the circle, but please take note that not all chords are congruent. Okay? Depende. Later, malalaman natin sa mga susunod-sunod dyan, kailan lang magiging congruent ang chord inside the circle. So, example, we have DE. So, we also have line segment. Tandaan natin, this is a line segment. So, that is a line segment DE. At ang proper na pagsulat niya ay may line sa taas. Okay? Clear po tayo doon?
Yes po.
Opo, sir.
Let's continue. Another one. This is what we call diameter. A diameter is a special chord that passes through the circle and it cuts the circle into two equal points. So again, this is a chord. So example, this is chord BC. What is special with this chord? It passes through the center, which is our center point A. So kaya po siya tinawag na diameter. So it cuts the circle into two equal parts, the upper and the lower. So this is diameter BC. Okay po, it is written as BC or CB, then a line segment ulit sa taas. Tandaan natin that all diameters are chords, but not all chords are diameter. Okay po, lahat ng diameter ay chord, pero hindi lahat ng chord ay diameter. Okay? Kasi hindi naman lahat ng chord ay dumaan sa center. Pero lahat ng diameter ay nagko-connect ng one point to another point. Clear po tayo doon? Clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay po. Let's move to the next one. We have what we call tangent. Tangent is a line that passes through the circle in distinct point. Okay? A line that passes through the circle in a distinct point. Ibig sabihin, a line, it can be extended, but kapag i-extend natin, i-extend ang line na yon, sa isang point lang siya tatama. Okay, example natin, we have this circle A. Kapag nag-drawing tayo ng isang tangent, example, that point, okay po, we have a line, tumama siya or dumapli siya sa circle, and at point B, so this is tangent B. Okay, this is tangent B. It can also be written, example, if may point dito sa unahan at may point din po doon sa dulo, example, lagyan natin siya ng point. This is C and D. This can also be written as tangent CD. But please take note, ang pagsusulat po natin ng tangent, it should be a line. Ibig sabihin, may arrowhead sa magkabilang dulo. At ang point na dinaanan niya, which is our point B, is what we call point of tangency. Tandaan yun. Ang tinaanan po na point ng sa atin sa circle ng ating tangent, ang tawag po natin doon ay point of tangency. Clear po tayo?
Yes po.
Opo,
Okay.
sir.
Clear tayo. Next. We have what we call naman secant. When we talk about secant, it is a line that passes through the circle in two distinct points. Ibig sabihin, lagpasan. Okay? Kada extend po natin yan. This secant is named after points kung saan siya dumaan. Dalawang point ang dinaanan niya. So this is what we call secant BC. Secant BC. Clear po tayo doon? Tangent, isa lang. Kapag pag secant, dalawa ang dinaanan. Okay? Example, we have this one. Paano po yan? Is that considered tangent or secant? Itong kulay red na to. Is that
Tangent, sir.
tangent daw po? No. This is a second. Bakit po? Though mukha siyang isa lang yung dinaanan niya, tandaan that this is a line. A line can be extended. So, ibig sabihin, pwede natin siyang extend and, sorry. Pwede natin siya i-extend infinitely. So, ibig sabihin, dalawa yan. Dalawa yung nadaanan niya. Kasi it's a line. Hindi naman kasi sa line segment. Line segment kasi, kung ano yung drawing nating line, hindi mo na siya i-extend. But, kapag ganun ang drawing natin na may arrowhead, it can be extended. So, kahit mukha siyang isa lang yung dinaanan niya, actually, it is 2. So, that red line is a second. Clear po tayo? Clear po tayo?
Yes, sir.
Okay
Yes,
po.
sir.
Let's have another one. Is this a tangent or a second?
Tangent po.
It's a tangent.
Tangent po.
Kasi kahit i-extend natin yung ating pong tangent, kahit kailan, kahit anong mangyari, isa lang yung dadaanan niya. Okay? Kaya po siya tangent. Pero kapag sinabi nating let's have another one. This one. Pag ganyan, mukhang isa lang dinaanan niya, but actually, it can be extended. So this is a second. Clear po? Clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay po. Let's continue. And ang pagsusulat po natin, it's a line BC with 2 arrowheads. Okay. Okay. Then we have arc. When we talk about arc, it's a part of a circle. Ibig sabihin, tumapyas lang kayo ng parte ng isang circle, ang tawag po natin doon ay arc. So example, we have BD, we have arc BD. Okay? So from point B to point D, that is an arc. Basta hindi kompletong circle, that is what we call an arc. And there are different, so this is written as a PD. Kung mapapansin nyo, meron po siyang meron po siyang line na curve sa taas. Okay? May line na curve sa taas. Okay. We also have we also have arc DC or CD, and it will be written as DC. Okay? And there are different kinds of arc. We have minor arc, major arc, at saka po semicircle. In this case, BD is a semicircle. Bakit po? That is greater, that is equal to one half of the circle or 180 degrees. So BD is a semicircle. Next, we have the we have the arc DC. Mapansin natin, mali lang ang arc DC. So this is a minor arc. Tinatawag nating minor arc or arc DC or CD. Pero kung ang ating po namang arc ay mas malaki pa sa semicircle, ibig sabihin greater than 180 degrees. Ang tawag po natin doon ay major arc. Paano natin sinusulat yon? The major arc is written using 3 letters. Example, yan. If ang pinutukoy ko ay from point B to C, hindi ko siya susulat at BC kasi ang pag nilagay ko point arc BC, ang lalabas po sa isip ko, the one letter lang, small letter lang. So ibig sabihin, ang isipin ko, itong point B papunta sa C na nasa ilalim, which is a minor arc. Pero kung gusto mong sabihin ay from point B to C, yung malaking parte which is the red line, the red line, isusulat natin siya as arc BDC, 3 letter. Pag major arc, it is written in 3 letters. Clear po tayo?
Yes, sir.
Pag semicircle, half, written by 2 letters. Minor arc, it's less than 180 degrees or smaller than a semicircle, written by 2 letters. While our major arc is greater than 180 degrees and it is written using 3 letters. Okay po. Example, paano po pag walang letter? Kunyari, wala naman po nakalagay na letter D. Okay po, ang nakalagay lang naman po ay point BC, point B at point C, pero ang gusto ko pong gawin ay major arc. So pwede kayo, you have your will na maglagay ng point sa ating pong circle. Kunyari maglagay ka ng point E or point kung ano man letter na yon para lang mapakita natin na you are referring to a major arc. Okay? Kasi kailangan natin 3 letter. Hindi natin pwedeng gamitin ng 2 letter kung ang pinag-uusapan naman natin ay major arc. Clear po tayo doon?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Let's continue. Yeah, so there's sector. Pag sinabi naman natin sector, a sector is the part of the circle bounded by 2 radii and intercepted arc. So, ibig sabihin, yan. So, this part is a sector. Kumbaga, kumat tayo ng pizza, ang bawat parte ng pizza ay tinatawag natin sa sector. Bakit po? It is composed of our 2 radii, radii AC, and radii AB, radius AC and radius AB, with our intercepted arc. Please take note of our intercepted arc. Ibig sabihin yung included arc natin, which is arc CB. So, yung buong area na yon, ay tinatawag nating sector. Clear po tayo? And sector is made up of 2 radii and its intercepted arc. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay po. Whilst our segment na tinatawag naman natin, a segment is a part of a circle bounded by a chord and its intercepted arc. Example, we have our chord BC and we have our intercepted arc BC rin. So, ibig sabihin, itong parteng to ang tinatawag natin segment, yung kulay green. Kumbaga, tumapyas ka lang sa circle. Kumbaga, sa cake, basta ka na lang tumapyas, that part is what we call a segment. Okay? Clear po tayo? Pag sector, yung pizza. Okay? Kapag yung segment, parang cake na basta ka na lang tumapyas. Clear? Question?
Yes.
Okay po. Clear po tayo ha sa pinagkaiba ng sector at segment. Okay. And we have what we call the central angle. The central angle is the angle made formed by two radii. So example, we have the radius AB and we have the radius AC. The central angle is angle BAC. Okay, and the central angle is made of 2 radii. Okay po. Example here is radius AB and radius AC. So ang nabuo niyang angle ay angle BAC and that central angle is a central angle. Okay? When we talk about naman inscribed angle, tandaan natin ang word na inscribe. An inscribed angle is made up of 2 chords. 2 chords naman. So example, we have the chord AC and the chord CB. Ang angle naman na form niya ay tinatawag nating inscribed angle and that is angle ACB. Clear po tayo? The difference between central angle and inscribed angle. Okay po. Central angle is made of 2 radii. Inscribed angle is made out of 2 chords. Okay. Clear po tayo dyan? Okay po. Now let's go with the theorems. Okay po. Ano po yung mga theorems natin? First one, the degree measure of a minor arc is the measure of the central angle which is intercept the arc. Ano ibig sabihin nun? If we have this one, we have a central angle measuring 60 degrees. Okay po, which is the angle AQB. Angle AQB is a central angle because it is made up of radius AQ and radius QB. So AQB is a central angle. It means that its intercepted arc is also equal to its measurement. So if angle AQB is 60 degrees, meaning its intercepted arc is also 60 degrees. Clear po tayo doon? In this case, we have a central angle X, which is also known as angle AOB. And AOB has its intercepted arc, which is 82 degrees. What is the measurement of that angle X? Yes po, sa gulo.
82, sir.
82 din po yun. Kasi that is a central angle. Okay po, very good. How about this one? We have this arc. Lagyan natin ng letter. Lagyan natin ng letter para mas maliwanag. We have arc AD is 120 degrees. What is the measurement of arc C or X?
60 degrees po.
Ilan pa?
60 po.
60 degrees. That's correct. That it will be 60. Bakit po? Kung mapapansin natin, AB is a chord which passes to the circle, center of the circle, which is O. It means it cuts the circle into half. So from point A to point P is 180 degrees. Tama? 180 degrees yan. Ngayon, kung may 120 tayo dito, DB will be 60 degrees. Diba? DB will be 60 degrees. And given the theorem that the central angle is equal to its intercepted arc, since DB is 60, then DOP will also be 60 degrees. Clear? Clear po tayo dyan?
Yes, sir.
Okay po. Next. Okay po. If in case naman, bago tayo magdiretso dyan. Yan. If in case naman na we have theorem number 2, the measurement, what will be the measurement if the given is an inscribed angle? Okay po, if the given is inscribed angle. Example, if arc AB is 100 degrees, if arc AB is 100 degrees and its inscribed angle, ano kaya ang measurement niya? Kung ang central angle ay equal, tandaan natin, the inscribed angle will be half its intercepted arc. If this is 100, then this will be 50 degrees. Okay? That will be 50 degrees. Kalahati. Okay? Pag central angle, kapareho. Pero kapag inscribed angle, kalahati. Clear po tayo doon?
Yes.
Okay po. Let's have an example pa. If I have here a circle, and nagawa ako ng aking pong angle. And this angle measures, lagay ko dito ay 92 degrees. This is A, B, C. What is the measurement of arc AC?
184 degree po, sir.
That will be
4 degrees.
184. Okay, this is 184. Tandaan, mas malaki yung arc. So, kung ito ay pabalik, papasok, maliit. magiging 46 yan. Pero baliktad eh. Papunta tayo sa labas, which is the arc. So if this is 92, ita-times 2 natin yan. So that will be 184. 184 divided by 2, that will be 92. Clear? Clear po tayo?
Opo, sir.
Okay po. So, central angle equal inscribed angle half of its intercepted arc. With that, ano po ang gagawin natin? Ito po. Answer, learning task 1, page 13, and learning task 2, page 14. Yan lang po muna ang sasagutan niyo po. Learning task 1, page 13, and learning task 2, page 14. The continuation will be next week. Okay? Question? I'll be sending them later the copy of ang module niya naman po. Nasend ko na po sa inyo. Okay? Sa inyo pong GC, hanapin nyo lang po. We are on week 3 and 4. So, sasagutan nyo lang po ay ang ating pong learning task 1 at learning task 2. Para po maliwanag tayo, ipakita ko po sa inyo yung mga learning task natin. Ito po yon. Learning task 1. So, identify lang natin the different parts with proper, tanda natin, with proper symbols para ma-consider natin as tama. Dapat may proper symbol. Alin po sa center, alin si chord, alin sa radii, alin si diameter. Yan po. So, hanapin niyo lang po dyan. Then, the learning task 2 will be tungkol po sa mga circles. So, this is the circle, given that angle UTV is 70 and angle VTY equals 92 degrees and measurement of YZ or arc YZ is 88. What is the measurement of UB? What is the measurement of angle VTZ, angle UTY, arc VY, and angle UTC? Also, another figure, if arc AY, pagtandaan natin, pag dalawang letter lang, that's arc 105, and RY, arc is 85, and angle PAR is 35, find the measurement. Okay, ang gagawin lang po natin, the idea of a central angle and inscribed angle. Clear po tayo?
Yes, sir.
Question? Have any question?
Wala, sir.
Okay po. So, good luck. You may start doing your sit works. Okay po. Pwede po ipasa pagkatapos. Thank you very much for attending. I'll be sending the copy of this recording afterwards. Bye-bye.
Thank you, sir.
Bye po, sir. Thank you po.
Bye-bye, sir po. Bye-bye po.